And a very warm welcome indeed. This is, of course, Peter Sandrovich with you. We're on a Wednesday evening, and I'm previewing Thursday's action at 4 meetings. I've got a big 16-1 chance for you running in Ireland, CLONMEL, and I'll give you that one in just a moment or two. But also got horses running at Haydock, Windsor, and another one at Haydock as well. So 4 horses altogether, and all attractive prices, I can tell you that. The horse in Ireland is 16-1. I've got 2 horses at Haydock, or even Haydock, which are 5-1 and 11-2. And the one at Windsor is around about, well, it is 10-1 now in the early show, which has just popped up in front of me on the screen on the odds checker there. So 5-1, 11-2, 10-1, and 16-1 make up the big Yankee or the Lucky 15, whichever way you want to play it. Or if you just want to back the horses individually, any one winner from the 4 selections and the 4 tips will make sure and guarantee you a profit on the day. So with no more ado, I think we need to press on. Hope you're keeping well. Remember, this is the end message for August, and this is racing now. I'm going to be previewing for the first day of September, and I'm going to be on this channel, my channel, where I've been for the last 2.5 years, nearly 5,000 subscribers and thousands of winners. And I can tell you, I'm looking forward to the next 4 months of September, October, November, and December, all the way up to the new year, free of charge on the channel. And so make sure you make a date with me at 6 p.m. nightly, just as it is tonight, for the following day's action. And there we go. Guaranteed winners over the next 4 months. Is going to be an absolutely army of winners, like an army of soldier ants marching to victory, and that's what we all are together, all on the same team, just about. Anyway, there might be a few infiltrators, a few spies, a few tourists. Well, you know, who cares? We are outnumbering the enemy by a legion, I can tell you that. What I mean by that was, we want to win. So you want me to win, and I want you to win. It's quite simple. If I win, you win. And there we go. Anyway, let's start, shall we, where we mean to go on, in the 340th Haydock Park. Now, I give you a horse today called Salonica, which ran really well and come third each way at 14-1 to your money, which was trained by George Bowie. Ran really well, and it was a winning bet at 14-1. I thought that was an attractive price. They paid out first 3, so a very profitable day. And I've got another trainer who's, well, not quite as successful just yet as George Bowie, but I think he's a very, 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 very warm trainer indeed. His name is James Horton, and he trains number 5. A horse is called Drafted, and it goes in the 340th Haydock Park. They pay out 1-2 in this event. It's a nursery handicap over the extended 6 furlongs, almost 7 furlongs. And they only pay 1-2. It's a 0-75. But I think Drafted's got a great chance of finishing in the first 2, and also obviously think he's got a great chance of winning. So this gelding, it's called Drafted. It's only had 3 runs, a 4, 6, and a 5. Last time out, it ran really well, went 5th of 9 to a horse called Never Just a Dream. That was at Wolverhampton. Good performance, that. Never moved a muscle on it, Frankie McDonald, PJ McDonald. And he takes the ride again. Incidentally, McDonald's rode the horse 3 times it's ran, and he's been on it each and every time. 4th of 10, 6th of 8, and 5th of 9, 12-1, 17-2, and 18-1. You know, it's there, isn't it? It's there in the form book that this horse has got its handicap mark. It's ready now for mark of 67 in a very, very ordinary 0-75 Northern Nursery handicap. Only 6 go to post. They're basically, you know, they're really exposed rivals, and drafted by the very, very, very shrewd trainer James Horton. Seems to have found a winning opportunity. You can never be sure, but it's a good price as well. It's priced around about 5-1 in the early shows. Incidentally, James Horton, 2 out of his last 5 horses have sent out have won, and he is a very, very warm trainer. If you look at his form, he's only had 49 runners and 10 of them have won. He's striking at 20% on his turf runners, which is astronomical. It really is for a new trainer. So this James Horton is a very, very cute cookie, and I think he'll have a winner here with number 5, Drafted. But I'm going to back it each way, because I'll be disappointed if it doesn't finish in the first 2. And if it does at 5-1, quarter of the odds, you're going to show a little bit of profit for your trouble. And there we go. So it's your first bet of the day. No conferring. It's your start of a 10 on the 1st of the month. 1st of September. I'm very, very sweet on that. I think you can tell by the tone of my voice, the confidence. I am confident anyway, but I'm even more confident when you get horses like Drafted. Certainly got a great chance off a mark of 67. The handicapper really didn't have much room to go anywhere with it. As I say, 5th of 9, 6th of 8, 4th of 10. You know, it's got to play the fair game. And I think he's been very, very lenient indeed. But it didn't have much to go on, to be honest with you. The showcasing gelding, number 5, it's called Drafted. It's your first bet of the day in the 340 at Haydock Park. I'm going to put a tick on that and, you know, tempting fate maybe, but I don't think so. I think that horse is going to win. It's got a great chance. 340 at Haydock. There we jolly well go there. Let's stay at that lovely track, Grade 1 track up at Haydock Park near the Vimto factory. Yeah, Vimto. Do you like Vimto? I love Vimto. One of my favourite drinks along with Dandelion and Burdock. And, of course, the old Amber Nectar. Don't mind the old pint of cider or the old Sauvignon Blanc. But Vimto's one of my favourites. If I've had too much Sauvignon Blanc, the next day I like the Vimto. So it's quite a good combination, isn't it? You really should drink them both together, shouldn't you? Save time. But that's another story. Won't go into that. You could have a cocktail, couldn't you? Sauvignon Blanc and Vimto. It could take off. You never know where trends can go. Get it copyrighted. Sauvignon Blanc and Vimto. You never know, do you? 140 at Haydock. Come on, let's get busy, eh? Come on, izzy wizzy. Let's get busy, as Sooty says. Well, number 5 in the 140 at Haydock Park is a horse I'm very, very sweet on. It's trained by David Loughnane, who's a very, very good trainer indeed. Number 5, it's called Richard RHB. Richard RHB. The initials RHB. Richard RHB. Well, we could make up some clever names with that, but we're not going to keep on track and keep this message brief and punctual and to the point. I'm going to make the Vimto and the Sauvignon Blancs. Number 5, Richard RHB. I like this one a lot. I really do. It's a 5-year-old gelding running off a low mark of 58. If you look earlier in the year, back in March, it was running off, well, a mark of 72. So it's actually come down 12, 14 spots, a stone in weight. And I think Loughnane's found a really good opportunity for this one. It's an amateur riders race, an amateur jockeys race. That, you know, not being rude, they never take too much winning. And I think he's found a beautiful slot here. 8 runners, the dead 8 go to post. And Richard HB, I've just looked at the price. It's 11-2 on the early show. Looks so cast iron each way bet to me, and that's what I'm going to be doing. It needed the run last time out. It ran on the 5th of August. Previously, I hadn't ran since April, so it needed the run. It ran at Haydock. It was a good performance, and I think it's come down in the weight 2 spots since then. It ran off a mark of 6-0 blind 60. Shout House Lotto, whatever you want to shout. But shout number 5, Richard HB, runs off a mark of 58. And I think it's got a really, really good song and dance. I really do. Really good chance. And I'll be disappointed if it doesn't figure in the 3. But I think, again, this horse could win. But 11-2 each way. It looks an absolute beauty. It really does. And there we go. Number 5, Richard RHB is your second bet of the day. They're both at Haydock Park, those 2 horses. And could end up with a nice big winning double there. That would be near the Vimto factory. You get the double up for that as well, don't you? 31 winners this season. Loughnane doing all right. 31 winners. Could be number 32 there in the 140 at the meeting at Haydock Park. 2 more to give you. 16-1 chance going in Ireland. A big double-digit horse with no form to recommend it, but I'm going to keep you hanging on for just one more moment for that, because I'm first of all going to take you over to another big price horse, which is at Windsor, and it goes in there 7 o'clock. Don't forget, by the way, I know I'm joking and having a bit of fun. It's all about entertainment as well. It is about entertainment. It's about enjoying the message. It's about enjoying the game of betting. You know, it's not all about winning. It may seem to be, but if you don't enjoy it, there's no point. And I enjoy it, and I enjoy having a chat with you for 8-9 minutes. And I'm not just going to come on here and say bum, 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 bum. You know, plenty of robots around, can do that, and I'm not a robot. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Anyway, 7 o'clock at Windsor. Come on. Number 1. It's called Cockalorum. Cockalorum. There we go. No fancy quips from me about that one. No. Number 1. Cockalorum. That's it. Roger Fell trains it, and it's ridden by William Carver. Dr. Carver, do you remember him in the old Carry On films? Dr. Carver. No, stop messing about. Yeah, Dr. Carver. Number 1, anyway, Cockalorum. I tell you what, this could pop up. Don't you worry. I tell you, it's got no form to its name. 449878. It's the phone number to the payout. It is. It is a phone number to the payout. 12 runners go to post at Windsor in the 7 o'clock. The one I'm backing is number 1, Cockalorum, with the number 449878. Ring the operator. And that's the one to be on. Cockalorum each way. It's got a cracking chance. Runs off a mark of 84. And this is another horse who's been in free fall. Free fall in the handicap. Was off a mark of 94 in the 28th of June. It's dropped £10 in just 2 or 3 months. The handicap has given this an unbelievable opportunity. And I think Roger Fell's going to make it tell. I really do. I think this horse can pop up and wink at the judge. Current price 10 to 1 and a bit of 12 to 1 around. I think that's terrific value. A horse nearly stone better off than the weights. 28 winners this year. I've just had a quick glance for you there, Roger Fell. 28. Could it be number 29? House. Yes, I think it could. Each way, Cockalorum in number 1, and it runs from stall 1 in the handicap at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, it's a 0 to 90 race. That's well within Cockalorum's grade, and I can tell you, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't go very close to winning. Incidentally, Cockalorum last time out ran at York, 8th of 12. Don't worry about the finish. It was a 0 to 105 race. 0 to 105 race, a grade 2 event. It was way above his league, and now he drops down to a grade 3 event and comes back to a mark of 84 in a 0 to 90. As I say, Roger Fell's done all he can to get this horse with a winner without a penalty for the last goodness knows how many runs. He's got it down. It's come 9th of 22, 8th of 11, 7th of 11, 8th of 12. You couldn't find it with the Jodrell Bank telescope. But I think tomorrow, on the 1st of the month, we could have a big winner here. I do. 10 to 1, 12 to 1 to your money, Cockalorum. It all makes sense when you look at it, but when you look at it the other way, 449878, you put a line through it, but not after what I've told you. There we go. And that is what I'm all about, finding the big price winners, which are there. They are there. But you have to go deeper and deeper and deeper and find them. Roger Fell's got this one well handicapped. Whether it wins or not, it is ready to win. Remember that. They're ready to win. And they're the horses, when you back them, you get big price, double-digit winners. Number 1, Cockalorum, ready to win, 7 o'clock at Windsor. That will do me. That's the 3rd bet of the day. Now then, talking about big prices, I saved the biggest price till last. And it runs over in Ireland. And I'm not going to tell you how many winners I've tipped in Ireland because there's far too many. And I go on about it all the time to you because I know I've got new subscribers, 20 or 30 new subscribers coming on in the last week or so. But what I will say, I've tipped more winners in Ireland, big price ones, 10 to 1 plus, than anyone else in the business. Not just on YouTube, anyone else in the business. So that's a fact. That's not even open to suggestion. No matter what anyone thinks, it's not even an option. It's just what it is. Right, I've had more big price winners in Ireland than anybody breathing. Right, it's as simple as that. But this one can add to it, so I can have even more then, and I go another length clear of the pack. Go to the where are we going? I've got it wrote down here. The 520. There we go. 520. I think that's the meeting, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to find you this horse now because this is another horse with absolutely nothing to work on. It's had 5 runs, right? It's come 7th, 5th, 13th, 13th, and 8th. I think it's only beat about half a dozen back in its life. But I think it can win tomorrow. On the 1st of the month, I think it can win tomorrow. It's number 3. It's called Raleigh Bridge, like the bike. I used to have a rally. I used to have a rally racer. Raleigh Bridge. R-A-L-E-I-G-H, and then Bridge. Ridden by Ben Martin Cohen, who's rode a couple of big winners for me, I can tell you, in the last 12 months, some real big price ones. This horse is well handicapped off a mark of 63. It ran at Galway twice within the space of 4 days off a mark of 66. The assessor's got it off 63 now, and I would not be surprised whatsoever if this horse winked at the judge. I'm not going to tell you any more than I know about this horse because I can't. Something I can't divulge on here, but I took a chance and going to give it you on here. But I can't tell you all I know about it. Number 3, Raleigh Bridge then, ridden by young Ben Martin Cohen. It's ready to win. It's ready to strike. It could well be on the 1st of September. So big one, 16 to 1 to your cash. I think the bookmakers are paying first 4 or first 5 on the event, and I'll be very, very disappointed if it's not there, that's for sure. So there we go, number 3, Raleigh Bridge in the 520 at Clonmel over in Ireland. Let's hope that one can give us another big kick-off to the month. A flying start, big price winner there. Drafted, don't miss that, for James Norton, James Horton even. And that's got a great chance at Haydock, it really has. Richard RHB in the 140 at Haydock. I'm all over that like a rash. I'm all over it like a rash. Ooh, I'm scratching with that one, scratching with it. And then Cockalorum, I tell you, in the 7 o'clock at Windsor, Cockaliki Soup, the old Cockalorum, to do the business and land us a real big touch. And what a start to the day. It all sounds fantastic. Let's hope it is. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And then we'll be talking action for Friday, the payday. Bye for now.